Hey everyone, I'm going to go through with all of you how to set up your notebook and your folder for your key assessment. So let me go over, I'm going to share my screen with all of you so that you can see what we're doing here. Okay, so you can see here that currently I am in the Google Drive for our classroom. And you can see right here that here is our class instruction of students with special needs. So if I click on our class, I'm going to go over to my course information and syllabus and go down to key assessment. Now, here is where you're going to have information here. This video will be living here as well. Obviously, this is a new video that will have the audio through the whole thing. I apologize for the old one. But this also has videos on queuing students in Let's Go Learn and everything you need. But the first thing we need to do is we need to go ahead and we need to go to the key assessment notebook. So I'm going to click on that. And it's going to ask me to copy the document. So yes, I want to go ahead and make a copy. And then the next thing I want to do is I want to go up here to the top right-hand corner and see where it says share. I'm going to click share and I'm going to change it from restricted to anyone with the link can edit. The reason why I'm doing this here is so this way, anytime you need to send this in to me or to your professor, you can see it immediately. So this is where you would copy this link, and you can copy this link as many times as you want. The link does not change. So for right now, I'm going to click done, and I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to change my name up here. So I'm going to call this ECSP 4200 case study, and I'm going to put my last name. That would be really helpful for your professors because they're going to get a whole lot of these that are going to have different names. So I'm going to keep this right here, and then I'm going to go back over into my Google Doc, and I'm going to go over to my Google Drive. Now, if you do not already have a Google Drive, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you create one now. Just going to make your life so much easier. So the next thing I want you to do is go to here where it says new, and what I want you to do is create a new folder. And in here, you're going to call this ECSP 4200 Case Study Project. This way you can put all of your documents right into this folder. It's nice and neat and in one spot. So when I open up this folder, now remember how before I showed you how to share your screen or share your documents? I want you to do the same thing here. So now I'm going to go here and I'm going to go ahead and go to share and I'm going to click share. Okay. And then once again, see how it says restricted? So now if you would put things into this folder and it was meant for your professor to see, your professor wouldn't be able to see it because it will be restricted. We don't want to have it restricted. So we want, again, once again, anyone with the link can edit it. Okay, and we're going to click done. The next thing you're going to do is go back to your drive. I'm going to expand this a little bit so this way I can see all my different folders. I have a lot of folders in my drive, obviously. And now I'm going to go and I want to go and grab that ECSP 4200, that document we made. If I do last modified by me, it's going to put everything I most recently modified at the top of my screen. So that's going to be helpful to me. And of course, I have to do it the other way because these are my old things. So you want it to go this way. All right. See how that ECSP case study project pops right to the top? Helpful, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. So here's my case study, right? And I'm going to drag it all the way up to the top. And I'm going to put it in this folder. So it's going to be changed to everyone who can see ECSP 4200. Yep, we want to do that. And we're going to move it. Okay, so now here is my case study project right here saved in this folder. The next thing I want you to do is you're going to go into the folder and I want you to look at some of these links here. So first of all, you're going to probably want to put your student's name down here at the bottom. Here's your introduction. Here's your student background. So this is a good time to look at that. How do you move things around within Google? So your student background, you're going to have to fill this out. We're going to go ahead and we're going to make a copy. It'll take a second. And then once you make this copy, if I go over here, so first of all, I'm going to change the name. I'm going to call it Case Study Student Form. And I'm going to put my last name, Sears. If I go to here to File, and I click Move, what this is going to do is I can move it right here into my folder. If I click Move, it's going to change it so everyone can see it. Yep, we want to make it that way. So now it's in that folder. So here's that folder we talked about. Now your case study student, your background form is there. Okay. Now, once I filled this out and completed everything, I need to go and I need to put this in my notebook. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share it. Everyone with the link can edit it, and I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to go to my notebook. So I went back to my notebook, and I'm going to do this here. Okay, and I'm going to go up here, Insert, Link, and I can just type in the link, paste the link here, and have it say Student Background. I click Apply, and now my student background is there. So now my professor can see that. So you can do this with all of your documents that are within this notebook. So that's just one example of how I put it into my notebook. And you could also just cut and paste the link if you really want to. You can just click paste. Now the link is there. Okay, either way, I like having it nice and neat. So I like it to say student background, makes it neater for me. You can do this with everything within your notebook. So your Let's Go Learn data, you can put that here. Your intervention plan, here's your intervention plan, right? So you're going to click this, you're going to make a copy of it. We're going to call it intervention plan. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to move it back up, go over and move it into that folder that we created. I'm going to share it, copy the link, insert, link, paste it here, and I'm going to call this my student intervention plan. Now, here's the nice thing about this. Every time you upload this, and every time, or rather, you update something that's in a Google Doc, it automatically is going to update in your notebook. So that's going to make it really easy for you to constantly. So if you need to go back to the intervention plan, you don't have to relink your intervention plan after you've done it the first time. The only thing that you're going to have to upload multiple times is going to be these weekly plans. And that's because each week you're going to do a new weekly plan with your student. Okay, but again, those are documents you've got within right here. And I'm actually going to make this into a Word document for you so it's easier for you to link in, and it will be right there for you. So I hope that this was helpful and that you were able to get some of what you need as far as how to set up your notebook. If you are in Dr. Sears' class this week, you're handing in just your notebook itself, just so that I could see, okay, you got your notebook set up and now you're good to go. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. Thanks a lot, everyone, and have a great day.